Hello, loves. Welcome to your collective reading for the new moon for November 13, 2023, and this is in the sign of Scorpio. So the collective reading is that you will take what resonates with you, leave what it's not. Don't try to jam it in there. I do feel like a lot of people do things with collectives is that they want it to make it theirs, unless it's a path or something that you wanted to have acknowledgement with. You're always welcome to get your own personal reading. This is just a collective, like I said, so it may not hit you at all, or it may hit parts of it. So, first thing is, what is this feeling like the whole energy of Scorpio? So I kind of get like a wipe your slate clean type of feeling. This is more if you've been feeling like you're not really sure where things are going lately, or you're not sure what the direction is, you needed to kind of like wipe that dry erase board and like conduct things, which means like observe things, really listen to certain messages, and knowing that you actually can create things yourself. But I feel like a lot of you have felt that maybe there is less magic with you, which means like you can't create anything, you're not manifesting anything, nothing is happening for you. Remember, new moon is like new intentions, and then we set it on the full moon, which would be this year, is slightly right after Thanksgiving, is November 27th. So what is this new plan? This is why this actually is pretty perfect for a new moon, saying wipe the slate clean, is because what is this new thing that you're going to do? Like, what is a new direction? If you've been at a standstill, if you have been at a roadblock, as you would say, then take a step back. Take a step back there. They got the heart chakra card that came up there. So this is definitely, and I went on live a couple days, and it basically was pointed out a lot of people needed to connect with their heart center. So if you haven't been really truly honest with yourself, and Scorpio is not one of those people that kind of like beat around the fucking bush. So stop beating around the bush when it comes to you. Connect with your heart center, connect with you, and see exactly what is it that you need to do. Like, stop listening to like every single thing that is on the social media trends and stuff like that, because a lot of times you guys are just following things because you think that would be the next thing, because you're bored, you're disconnected, and you haven't even asked your own higher self what to do with it. So they're saying that you need to have some patience when it comes to planning with it. A lot of you have no fucking patience whatsoever. And this is the part of the observing. This is not the action part. This is the time to like write down the plan. What is your manifestations? What is the things that you're wanting to do? And then that's when you're going to start saying like, I'm a lucky bitch and I can definitely get things going. A lot of this has to do with, no, we guys, new beginnings, the Lover's card. All of this is just saying that everything can turn around quickly like that. So just as an intuitive download, this really just feels some of you have been working, maybe like, and I'm getting that song, I'm working 9 to 5. Like, you're grinding because you think that's exactly what you have to do, and then you haven't rested. You haven't drank the water. You haven't ate the food. You're not really taking care of your own state. Like, this is the time where you need to be a little bit more selfish with yourself and stop giving in to a lot of people. Learn some boundaries, have some acknowledgments and stuff with yourself, and do some learning. And learning, this means as in either whether this is part of your healing journey, whether this is learning the field of a new thing or expanding it. I love knowledge. I love reading things. If you don't already know about me, I have tons of books. I research a lot of things. I speak to my own spirit guides. I'm writing tons of things because I want to have that sense of knowledge for myself. This is not so I can like teach other people. Of course, if it's too freaking good, I have to teach it to you. But this is, to me, is like, I want to have that sense of knowing exactly what my purpose is. So what is your purpose? Like, where is that? And if that's the part that is just feeling like, I don't really know where my purpose is, or you thought it was, I feel like a lot of you guys know what your purpose is, but you've been redirecting it because you've allowed a whole bunch of other things going on. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world that is very sad to me. If your person is, I don't want to get into so much into this because this is the collective reading, but when we absorb a lot of that stuff, sometimes we get ourselves into it and then we forget what we can do to impact in ourselves, because it starts with you to be the person that impacts the sadness, the voice and everything else. But you have to really like go into you, like what is that you need to do for yourself. So what is it going to come out for the collective after this new moon? This is after you observe it, made your new plans. What will come out for you? Dropping cards here. Okay. A sense of balance for yourself and inner strength. So what comes out with that? They're saying is that you'll start moving away from people or things or situations or products that serve no fucking purpose there, and start finding like more of like that inner strength in yourself, that more of the balance into yourself, the more of that divine feminine and masculine, because we have to have both of it. So we have to have the observing, we have to have the action, we have to have the darkness to have the light. You have to have all of these things to come together with this. So in this new moon, really take some time with yourself and see what is that plan. What action do you want to have? Wiping the slate clean, start with a new fresh paper and writing it down, and get very brutally honest with yourself. Get very detailed with yourself. And if you catch yourself being Debbie Downer, negative, stuff like that, snap out of that. Because that's not part of the plan. Do you want to cultivate that plan? Do you want to manifest that in there with those type of moods and attitudes? You don't want to. So just remember that you can get your own personalized reading with the link that is going down below, and drink water and be well.